Immediately, this caused drama. Why? Because one of my detractor slash restreamer slash hate watcher slash internet stalkers, their name is like Duty Street. Get some liquor too. Because I have 2 days off coming up this week, and when I go out with my wife, we'll probably go to the liquor store and see what's there, see if there's something special or something I can get for the marathon. So it should be kind of a fun hybrid. Yes, there'll be American football involved, but I'm not really a Seahawks fan. So yeah, we'll joke about that, and we'll have colors and stuff, and maybe some food, but we'll probably have a lot more variety when this marathon happens. Again, on Friday, February 6th. Mark your calendars. What are we even calling it? I don't even know. What do we call it? I don't know what we call this marathon because it's more of a casual marathon. It doesn't have like a distinct, theme this time. I think we'll do one in early March that will have a theme. Okay? So, all right. Anyway, so next week will be interesting. It's going to be a variety of stuff. We're going to finish up the Lego build. We're going to have Hollow Knight. We're probably going to be playing more indie games on the night streams, probably continuing on with games like perhaps Dredge. Maybe I'll finish Sharks and Minnows. If we didn't finish with Terminator 2D, we'll do that. We're definitely going to have some more RimWorld, and I hope RimWorld gets better because remember I said attendance has been dwindling and support has also been going down, so I hope that changes. I would like, obviously, to see RimWorld stay in the rotation because I like it, but what can I do? I've been playing it for a month, and usually attendance and attention does fall off. That you can't really do much with. The DSP's casual marathon of doom. The Seahawks super duper Super Bowl marathon spectacular. Yeah, but I'm not even going to be playing a football game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even going to play Madden. I don't want to play Madden. I'd much rather just try a whole bunch of random stuff and have fun with you guys and have no pressure during the course of the day. When are we going to try Obra Dinn? Good question. We could try Obra Dinn at some point. I forgot about it, to be honest with you. I totally forgot to put it into a poll. But I own it. Maybe that's a game that Obra Dinn game. If you have never seen it, this game is about, I guess, a bunch of like sailors, and it has like a mystery horror aspect. It's kind of like it's almost like a point and click adventure, but it has these weird, unique graphics that look like it's on an old school Game Boy. It's hard to explain unless you see it in action, but I own it. Someone donated it. So, maybe we would try that out during the marathon as one of the games that we explore, something different, right? That would be cool. In fact, I think what I'll do, I'll start making a list of games that we want to try during the marathon. Marathon game ideas. And that Obra Dinn game definitely is one that I would consider, for sure, because we already own it and everything. I might just give it a try. Exactly. Grandmaster Scrub says it can be a total game tryout day, total variety day, take a break to work on Lego Mario. Oh, no, we're finishing Lego Mario very soon. Tomorrow's daytime stream is the Lego Mario build again, and then I'm going to do it again on Saturday night to finish it, because I want that to be my background for February. So if I don't finish it, how would I have it for the background, you see? So we're going to get that done Saturday night so that we can have it here next to the frame, and I'll have probably a new sign. So I'll have a sign, the frame, and the Lego Mario all there in the backdrop for February. That's going to be my background. Now, Eddie says, what about Dark Souls? We could. The thing is, to get Dark Souls working the way that you guys want, it has mods, and mods can get complicated. Mods can have an issue where they don't work right away. They're not easy to set up. I know because I've done them before, and it wasn't easy to set up, and we had constant problems. And I don't know if we're going to have enough time to play through the whole thing, because we basically have 1 week where we're going to have some random stuff, and then basically that Thursday, February 5th, is the release of Dragon Quest VII Remake or Remastered or Reimagined, whatever it's called. And then that Friday's the marathon. And then the week after, there's multiple games coming out. So we're going to have new stuff in the rotation once we hit around mid-February, you see? So honestly, like 1 week really wouldn't be enough to play through a Dark Souls game. So I don't know if it's worth the time and effort to try to get mods working with it in that short of a time frame. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to be here Saturday, Jade. He says Saturday's the Royal Rumble. That's fine. That's fine. I get it. I'm not doing Street Fighter Saturday anyway. Saturday we'll be doing Hollow Knight, and we'll be doing the conclusion of the Lego build. Right. Cool. Oh yeah. So big announcement. Tomorrow morning on this very DSP morning show, I'm going to be doing my Game of the Year awards. it's going to be very, very informal and casualized this year. Meaning I'm not even going to like make it a special video or anything. It's just going to be a segment and a short segment in the DSP morning show. Reason being, number one, when I did the disappointing games countdown and I set it up as a special event and everything, it didn't work. I actually did worse that stream than I would have done if I had just done a gameplay stream. And the video on demand only got around 3,000 views. So it really wasn't worth the amount of effort and everything that I put into it. In this case, I have 8 games that I liked in 2025 that I just want to casually talk about for a few minutes each. And that's really it. It's going to be like a segment. And I may or may not even have gameplay footage that I show you of each game. You know, you can just find the games on the channel. You know, I did playthroughs of them. The reason I'm really doing it, honestly, is because there's a few longtime fans who have been contacting me behind the scenes, or some of them have been tweeting me, and they're like, hey, you know, you're not doing Game of the Year awards this year. What happened? It's like, well, there really isn't demand anymore. To be honest, you know what games I liked in 2025 if you're a fan. You watched them, right? So no one really cares that much about DSP's Game of the Year awards countdown anymore. People just want to come hang out with me on a stream. So that's why I haven't really focused on it or really cared. But now I'm starting to get people nudging me like, hey, Phil, you forgot to do it. Phil, are you going to do it? You said you were going to do it. I'm like, all right, I guess we'll do it. I guess we'll do it. It's not a big deal to me, and it doesn't seem to be a big deal to many people, but I get it's fine. We can do it as a topic tomorrow and just get it out of the way to say that I've done it, and people will have that frame of reference, okay? Okay, so good morning, everybody. That was a heck of an opening, 15 minutes. Who's here today? We've got Cabal, Nothing Here, Wow Diumu, what a name. Fed Roger, Brian is here, Copium is here, Norwood. Who else? Geck. Code Vein 2 has not reviewed well, 6 out of 10 by IGN. I have zero interest in Code Vein 2. Code Vein 1, number 1, okay, was a game that we played the beta. I was interested in it. We played the beta. No one liked the beta. Everyone said the beta was too repetitive and boring, and it was such a lame attempt to emulate Dark Souls that I said, okay, we're going to skip the main game. Then here's what happened. When the main game was going to come out, all the advertising heavily emphasized large-breasted anime women, okay? Like, it was just all over the advertising. So what happened was people were like, you see, if we can convince Phil to play this game, then that'll be in this content all the time. We can talk about it all the time, and you bring it up. So all people wanted was to try to make it a playthrough that was like an uncomfortable playthrough because it was over-sexualized. Now, we already didn't like the game. We had played the beta, and no one liked it. So all of a sudden, everyone's attitude flips from, oh, we hate this game, it's boring, to, oh, boobies, boobies. So I said, I'm not playing it, and it became a running meme to try to get Phil to play Code Vein, okay? Well, for the record, all those years, no, I still haven't played it. It's still not a good game. I'm not going to waste time on it, okay? So now the sequel has come out. Gee, what do you think the sequel's going to be? Do you think that they've revolutionized the formula and made a completely original game with all these new gameplay mechanics, groundbreaking world design, and everything is... No, it's the same game. It's the same game again. What a surprise. It's made for the weebs. 100%. This is the game that if you're a Gooner weeb and you love Dark Souls, you're going to buy this game. So that's exactly what Code Vein 2 is. I have zero interest in it. I'm already not playing Souls-likes outside of those that are like the more prominent ones. Like, I don't even think I'm going to play Neo 3. I seriously don't even think I'm going to play Neo 3 because I'm just not interested in these Souls-likes anymore. I'm tired of them, honestly. And I just don't get any entertainment value playing them. I just want to wait for the real games to come out. Like, if there's a new Elden Ring or a new Dark Souls or a new game from FromSoft, like FromSoft is working on this Bloodborne-esque game that's going to be on Switch 2 or whatever, that I'm interested in. Or if there's a really high-profile one that stands out for some reason, I'm not playing Weeb Souls 2. I don't have time for that crap. I'd much rather play 20 indie games that we do one stream of than play Code Vein 2. There's no point, okay?